Hello YouTube, my name is Myles Anderson. I'm a professional joke explainer, and today I'm explaining the jokes of Jim Breuer, one of the best comedians working today.
Did anyone ever do those, what do you call them? Those, you know, when like a hotel chain calls you, and they go, hey, if you stay here for 5 nights, you only gotta pay like $40.
So already he did kind of a funny voice for the person on the phone, so already great stuff.
I mean, it's not that, you know, it's not that less fun. My wife totally, now my wife, you know, I say something. Me and the kids have a thing with each other. Every room we check into, we're like, is Mom gonna survive the room? So my wife gets in there, first I'm gonna just see if it's been dusted. There are stains on the carpet.
Great, so he's kind of making a Nazi joke about his wife being a strict Nazi about having a clean room, so very funny.
I smell dogs, it says no pets allowed. It's disgusting. I found a hair in the bathroom in the tub. We're not staying here.
So his wife is very particular, funny stuff.
You know, I'm South Shore white trash. Like, what, we sleep here? On the sidewalk? Okay. I get the curb.
Nice, big applause break. He says, I'm white trash, and then the whole crowd just goes nuts. Very important in comedy these days to let people know what your identity is, and obviously the crowd matches with him, so very smart stuff to kind of let people know that they're on the same page there. One of the best.
And even though I've done well for myself, I still, that's my mentality. If it's a great place, I'm like, oh my God, this place is awesome. If it's crappy, I'm like, all right, well, I'm here for a few hours.
Look at that. So he's using the speakers there on the stage to illustrate that he's willing to sleep anywhere because he's not a spoiled celebrity guy. He's just a down-to-earth person, and that's very funny. Great use of the environment there. He's got 3 water bottles there, so he works very hard on these act outs.
We're always on edge. Me and kids are on edge. Now don't get too comfy in the room and don't unpack.
Very funny face he has.
Mom, and don't say it's okay. It's just gonna make her angrier. Please, if she says the minute she's not sure, trust me, it's not worth it. We gotta get out of here. We'll sleep in a rent-a-car. It'll be way more pleasurable than what we're gonna deal with all night. She booked this trip. And this is awesome. We're gonna go to Hawaii. This is great. Big island. Well, she don't want to take coach. She's like, it's only like $400. This is amazing. 5 nights, Hawaii, $400. We need a rent-a-car. $1,400. Okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Very funny impression.
I don't want to sit in coach. Do you have points on United?
So, okay, it's first class. We land, it's like 7:30 at night. It's already a bad situation. We roll up and the place looks great, right? But there's no one there to greet you. And then some guy comes out, he's annoyed, he's like, He's not even Hawaiian. Nobody there is Hawaiian. So I'm like, I want Hawaiian shirts. I want
So sometimes, I mean, a lot of traditional stand-up comedians, their comedy is sort of based in the words that they say. Jim Breuer is more of a sound comedian, so a lot of the jokes are based in the sounds that he makes. and also the visual of the things his body does. So he's more of a sound and body comedian, which is very different than what I'm traditionally used to watching. So this is funny stuff. A normal person would say, we show up at this resort and, this guy was annoyed. But instead he does a whole act out. He's got a little music and stuff like that. Very funny. Crowd loves it. Great stuff.
Would you like Hawaiian punch?
Oh my God, this place is magical.
Magical. None of that.
If you're gonna valet, it's $50 a day. And if you want to self-park, it's $40. You might as well just valet. This is the only parking lot, so I don't know where you're staying in here, but sometimes you have to walk like a mile. No. So we get in, and we wait in line. We get to the front, like, oh, you're in the wrong tower. You got to go to the Ocean Club Tower. Oh. That's gonna be nice. I said, well, you gotta take a tram. Tram? Okay. The guy comes up to, he's like, hey man, don't do it. I've been here for a few days. This place is a disaster. Get yourself an Airbnb now. You gotta walk, no kidding, about 1.5 miles. Leave your bags here, make them bring it, and good luck when you get in your room. I'm just telling you. Yeah, good luck. I'm like, hun, that guy, we walked in the room. First thing I ever.
Great sounds.
Smells it.
Great sounds.
Do you smell that?
Nope. I'm ready for bed. So.
There we go. Let's call back to the time that he laid on the speaker earlier, if you can remember. So it's always great to make a call back to a movement like that. Crowd is going nuts. He's absolutely destroying.
We end up going, I'm not a complainer, man. She goes in the room, she's like, I'm really sorry. If there's stains in here, it's disgusting. Do you mind if I go down? Are you okay? I said, no, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna stay here though. I'm telling you in public, no, I never complain. If I'm complaining, you're an asshole.
So he's a good guy. He doesn't complain. Crowd loves it.
I'll let you walk over, and she's just boom, 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 boom.
His wife's a big complainer, though.
Music, and she's thinking about what she's gonna say to the front desk lady. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm getting a free suite out of this. Boom, 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 boom. We flew here from Hawaii. There's no Hawaiian working here.
Just hear people just losing their minds in the back row. Obviously, a lot of people have gone to Hawaii and had a similar experience of a subpar hotel stay. So, great stuff.
Well, we checked out.
Boom. So the big punchline there, this whole first bit of the story, his wife is very particular. They go to a bad hotel. She doesn't like it, and they just leave. Funny stuff.
Checked out. Went to an Airbnb. She was happy. We were happy. Happy wife. Happy. Exactly.
Nice.
Right.
Happy life. Yeah, you gotta keep the old wife happy. That's true.
It doesn't mean wife. It doesn't mean even a wife. Just anyone. If you're with someone, when the other person's like, ooh, what smells.
God, what a funny face, and what a funny series of movements. So good.
It's low class. I was here. It's gross. I got itchy. It's disgusting.
Well, let's leave.
We don't have to. What are you doing?
Then we're flying home. We had a great trip. I had a great trip. We did have to sit and listen to the sales pitch. You ever have to do that? Yeah, they were selling us. Hilton Grand Hotel is selling us. They're not tight. They're like, I swear to God, no offense. I stayed at Hilton all the time, but they looked like they were selling something that was going to go bankrupt soon. It looked like a really bad person that like a psychic. You go, do you have a brother? No. A sister? No. Do you know a dog on the street? Yes. I feel the dog. And they're like, how many times? The kids are gone, right? Yep, kids are gone.
So I get the joke there is that someone trying to sell you timeshare, sometimes a salesman sounds like they're really desperate and they're almost like a TV psychic trying to guess things about your life so they can try to connect with you to sell you things. Very funny observation.
And my wife and I both said, we're there an hour, we listen, we get out. Agreed? Yes, yeah, okay, we sit down right away. My wife is like, I gotta tell you, I already don't want to be here because the way we greeted, we have to walk a half a mile. We're in the worst room ever. That's not, and the lady's like, oh, those are not our rooms. They should have never done that. Well, you should have told us that because it just ruined the whole. We're at Airbnb right now, and I want my money back.
His wife's a real pain. That's sort of the joke there.
Let's hold on before we come out.
Great sound effect.
You're like, my method is good cop, bad. Let the good cop go first. Let the good cop come in and go, hey man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm saving up my points to come to Hawaii. It's our 30-year anniversary. She's been sick for 12 years. My kids are sick. I lost my mom a couple years ago. I lost my father, husband, and I just want something really nice. I'm my wife, and I come here. No one's here. Let's take us to the room. No one's even Hawaiian. I'm looking at a country guy and a rapper and a guy from Germany. Like, where are we right now? Where are we right now?
So kind of the joke there too is that he's a bit frustrated when he went to a resort in Hawaii. He didn't see any indigenous Hawaiians there, which is he kind of wants to go to Hawaii to kind of stare at those people. And he wasn't able to do that because the hotel is bad and has just several undesirable races of people there instead. So that's sort of the joke.
So just, all I wanted, give me that chance before, she's willing to go, here's the situation.
You're gonna give us back our money, you understand me?
I flew out here to be with my husband, and you put me in a 1960s Holiday Inn at best. At best, before they remodeled.
So this is still kind of a riff on the theme that started about 9 minutes ago, which is that his wife is very particular and can be quite aggressive when addressing people who work at hotels who may have been responsible for a subpar experience. And he obviously is taking it over the top by pretending to be like a crazed gunman when he's doing an impression of his wife there. So very funny stuff because obviously, she's not that crazy. He's just, Jim Breuer is an over-the-top comedian. And of course, as a sound voice, sort of body-based comedian, this is a prime opportunity for a big act out like this one, which is just so good.
You have a high standard, Hilton. Well, guess what? You lost credit. What are you going to do for me?
I'm looking up. What are you gonna do for me? Let me get my manager.
Get your manager.
So that's sort of, okay, so that's the end bit. So sort of this is all sort of one big chunk of material here, the setup being that his wife is very particular. And then the punchline is that she is really, really quite very particular when it comes to hotel rooms. So very funny stuff here from Jim Breuer. Definitely one of the best comedians working today. Does so many different sound effects and act outs. If you guys want to go see a visual audio feast, go see Jim Breuer live or check him out on many other platforms here on the internet. If you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe. We'll be doing more in the future. I've been Myles Anderson, and I'll see you in the next one.